Pitch Perfect 2 being out, we had to throw it back and take it back to Pitch Perfect 1 by doing the Cups Challenge. Betsy, have you seen Pitch Perfect 2 yet?
I have not seen Pitch Perfect 2 yet, have you?
I have, and it is awesome!
I'm so jealous.
You need to see it. I'll go see it again. And it's the perfect movie for today's guest because the people in Pitch Perfect, I mean, they're awesome. You got Anna Kendrick, Rebel Wilson, like all these ladies doing tons of amazing things, and that is exactly what today's guest does. She does so many things. It is Miss Danielle Beckmann!
She's an actor, she's a producer, she's a comedian, she's a singer, she is a coach, she created Clinch the Callback. I mean, unreal. She's amazing.
There's probably like the rest of these fingers too that we could sing.
I think she dances and writes songs too.
And she's just like really pretty.
Yeah.
So that counts.
That's nice.
It counts to be pretty.
She's great. Anyways, you're gonna love her.
We're gonna make her do the Cup Challenge as well because it's just like a celebration of all of us pitches.
Pitches! Yes! Victor.
She's here! Yay! Danielle Beckmann is in the house!
Hi guys! On the show today.
Yeah.
We're so excited to have you here.
Me too.
Isn't she just the cutest?
We told you that she was the best. We were singing your praises.
Oh my
before
God.
you got here.
First things first, I'm the realist.
Oh my God.
Not real. You're an actress.
Yes.
That's number one.
That is number one.
Okay, what has being an actress in New York City been like for you?
It's been great. I've been here for about 7 years. And so it's been a lot of like ups and downs. I realized that creating my own work and collaborating with friends, I wonder who does that, is the best. It's like your ticket to everything, because when you do that you don't have room to complain. It's like, okay, great, so get a camera, do things, and create your own art, and people will take notice. I've been in a couple web series recently that have just been recognized by like Tribeca Film Festival and are like blowing up, and it's all because they're doing what they love.
Are there any theater companies you're currently working with that we should know about?
Yes. Okay, so the two companies that I am members of, one is called The Shelter. People are so supportive. The family there is amazing. It's so great. And then the other company I'm in is called Stable Cable Lab Co. And they are awesome.
I want to ask you, what is some advice that you would have to, you know, kids that just finished college or just finished high school and they're like, I have these big dreams moving to the city?
I would really say, so yeah, community, so good. The thing is find a group of people you like and just keep showing up. Because the more people see your face, the more they're gonna wanna work with you, that's it. Some awesome theater companies that I would suggest younger, new to the city actors to check out. New Light Theater Project, The Ninth Floor. I've done a lot of readings at the Actors Studio with The Ninth Floor. Another one is Ensemble Studio Theater. Out of Ensemble Studio Theater, actually, the Broadway show Hand to God was started there, was developed there, then it went off Broadway, and now it's on Broadway. So I'd say those are the companies that are cool, doing some exciting work. Club Thumb, Naked Angels. I mean, there's so many.
Where can people find out about you as the actress?
My website, www.daniellebeckmann.com. Double N's.
So you're an actress first, and then decided to do Clinch the Callback. Can you tell us a little bit about how that came about?
Actually, yeah, my friend Brian Gallagher, he is a Broadway actor. He is so awesome. He, funny enough, would come to my bar. I used to bartend at the West Bay Cafe. He would come in, sit down, have some Brussels sprouts, and like it would always be before he had an audition somewhere, and we would just go over his sides together. One day he came in and he was like, I booked this through you, and this through you, and you need to get paid for this. And I was like, okay. Cool. He inspired me, and then I was like, cool. And then I was like, I need a name. It can't just be like Danielle Beckmann acting coaching. That's like boring. And then I was thinking, I love baseball, and I was like, ooh, in baseball they always say like that team clinches the semifinals or like clinches the World Series, and I was like, ooh, Clinch the Callback. And even the name in and of itself is sort of like empowering, because it's like, hey, you know what, I'm gonna go in there, whether it's an audition and I want to clinch the callback to go to the next round, or whether it's a callback and you want to clinch it so you can book the part. It really doesn't matter, because it's just about being empowered, and you're gonna go in there. And I love that saying. Have you guys heard of the saying when they say book the room?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like you're going in and you're just booking the room. You're just booking the people and charming the people in there and doing your best work. So like, be generous, you know?
Looking at the whole process of auditioning from like a posture of generosity, I love that.
Yes.
That's great.
One of my favorite casting directors, Elaine Aldaufer, she comes from a place of gratitude in all of her classes and is so open, and I love that. So when I do Clinch the Callback coachings, it's so much of that. It's like comfort and openness, and you gotta create that environment.
As far as like logistics.
You can go to clinchthecallback.com, which is right here, apparently. Yay. You can sign up for the mailing list, or you can just email clinchthecallback@gmail.com, like that. I find out what you need to work on. I calibrate all my sessions to the person themselves. Also, I've partnered with a new coach, so in case I am out of town, if you need like a 911 last minute audition coaching, I have people on call that can work with you and that are seriously fierce.
You're a comedian too, and I just can't imagine, like, do you memorize it? Do you have like an outline of what you think you're gonna do? How does that really work?
You know, I actually, with Clinch the Callback, I'm coaching an actor friend of mine on stand-up comedy, and I'm going to a couple open mics with him, and like we're working it out. For me, I like to write out in long form, like monologues of things I want to say, and then the best thing that you can do is like compress it down. Because you might have a joke that right now at the beginning of your comedy career is like 5 minutes, when the joke should really be in 30 seconds.
You just had a show this past weekend, 3 the Hard Way, that happens every month, right? How did it go this month?
Oh my gosh, it was great. Yeah, 3 the Hard Way is a stand-up comedy show, and I've been producing it for about a year with my co-producer Jabari Davis. One time we had Amy Schumer on the show.
Ah, that's amazing.
Yeah,
Whoa.
And the show's called 3 the Hard Way because it's 3 comedians doing 30 minutes each. So the form is sort of just like 3 headliners, that's it. So great, it's something I really believe in. So this one was at New York Comedy Club. It was on May 29th, and they always run usually the last Friday of every month. So it's like Friday night, 9 o'clock show.
Love it.
Pitch Perfect 2 just came out. Do you think that you can, you know, reach into the back of your mind and do this right now?
Yes.
Okay, so the Just Off Broadway Pitch Perfect Cup Challenge. Are you ready, Betsy?
I'm so nervous.
I know you're nervous. Okay, ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope, now I'm gonna stop.
Oh no. The saddest part is that Mike's really the good one.
I am actually the
like
best
really,
one.
truly. Hey, well, this has been a really fun day of playing cups and of hanging out with Danielle, who we love so much. Thanks for being here and just sharing your light with us and all they have to offer. You're incredible and so inspiring. Follow Danielle on all platforms. As we said, everything will be below here.
Thank you guys so much for having me on. And I'm honored to be here, so thank you.
Come back and join us anytime.
And you guys come back and we'll see you next time on Just Off Broadway.
Thank you, Boo.
Ooh.
If then,
Finding Neverland.
we love Broadway.